Hey everybody, Merry Christmas! It is Christmas Eve and this is day 2 of my Optavia journey, and I figured I would give you guys a little bit of an early update regarding how I'm going to plan and get through the holidays with the big family gathering tonight and Christmas dinner at my house tomorrow, and kind of how I'm going to plan my fuelings and lean grains around those so I can stay on plan and not offend anybody, and still enjoy dinner with my family without going off plan. I am staying 100% on plan. So today I just had my first fueling. I will keep spreading them out throughout the day. The party is at 6 o'clock tonight, and we have midnight Christmas Eve service from 11 to midnight tonight. So got to plan around all those things. My Christmas Eve family party that I have to go to tonight is with my husband's large, boisterous Italian family, extended family. And so it is a potluck. And usually the things that are brought to this gathering are not things I can have. For example, the main dish is probably going to be green enchiladas with sour cream and tortillas and cheese and all those things I can't have. So honestly, that's not going to be too big of a deal for me because I'm not all that fond of them. I am not a green enchilada person in general, but in this family, food equals love. So I have to be very strategic about how I'm going to approach it. So I am actually normally the person that brings the salad, and nobody but me eats it. So I am not wasting all the money this year on making a salad, but I am planning so that I can have something I can eat, and everyone else is welcome to eat it with me. I am currently in the process of making deviled eggs. I have a recipe for it that I will see if I can post. I'm modifying a recipe that makes little deviled eggs that look like Santa Claus heads. And I think they're going to come out really cute. We'll see. But I am using a mayo-free recipe for it, and so I'm going to stay on plan. Everything that I'm putting in it is on plan. So got those for my lean. You can have 3 eggs, which is a lot of eggs. That's 6 deviled eggs, guys. I'm not that addicted to deviled eggs. So I am also planning on having half of my my lean a little bit earlier probably, and do some grilled chicken. On the flip side, I may still make a salad and put some grilled chicken on top of it. So that's my other possible option. I'm going to use or put the eggs on the outside of the plate, and then in the middle of the plate I'm actually going to cut up some vegetables, and I'm going to put them in the middle there so I can actually use the vegetables and the deviled eggs as my lean and grain, and I'll basically go from there. I mean, I'm gonna pick up my plate. I'm probably going to plate earlier in the process. I'm not going to let everyone else go through first. I'm going to go ahead and set my plate down, make myself a plate, and go sit down. I will probably put a bite or 2 of the different foods on my plate. I'm not going to eat them if they're not on plan. If you don't have the wherewithal or the conviction to avoid those things, just don't put them on your plate. The reality is, if you're engaging with other people, you're talking to them, you're meeting them eye to eye, they're not even going to notice what you chose to put on your plate and what you didn't. So that is my plan for tonight. I am going to take a brownie fueling with me for after dinner, so that when everyone else is piling into the Christmas cookies or cake or whatever else gets brought, I will have my brownie and I will be perfectly happy. I plan on eating that right before, or right before we leave the party, so that it's I'm still good through the church service and I don't get distracted by hunger at the church service. So anyway, that is my plan for today. For tomorrow, I'm actually cooking dinner, and I will give you an update on how I manage that tomorrow. I have my in-laws coming over, and my son is here, and so there's the 5 of us, and I am probably, I've got my recipes all figured out. I'm making cauliflower rice for myself, and Duchess potatoes for everyone else. I'm preparing them the same exact way. I'm just using the cauliflower for me and the potatoes for them. And then I'm gonna be making a filet mignon, beef tenderloin cuts, and having my son grill them with some spices, and that's gonna be my meat. And then I'll have some grilled asparagus too. So the rest of my family is going to be eating with me. I'm going to be eating a very similar meal to them. Mine will be cooked a little bit differently, but that's okay. I got some little marker skewers to stick in them so I know which ones are mine and I don't accidentally mix it up. And that's my plan, so I'm sticking to it. If I can get through the holidays, so can you. I have plenty of temptations around. I've got pretzels behind me. I've got wasabi peas behind me, which are like my favorite snack ever. And then I have Reese's peanut butter cups and M&Ms on my coffee table. And my mother-in-law brought Christmas cookies, and she's bringing more Christmas cookies tomorrow. So there's tons of temptation. I'm a massive sweets person, and this is the sweets time of the year. But my health is more important than my sweets. And that is what I told my mother-in-law when she asked me if I wanted cookies last night. I said, no, my health is more important than my sweets. That's kind of my mantra, and I'm sticking to it. So Merry Christmas. Have a great day. Remember the reason for the season, and I will let you know how I get through everything. See you tomorrow.